After the enemy position has been neutralized, the assault team push straight through the objective and take up covering positions to the front.
Elliot, cover the bushes to your front.
The remainder of the rifle group move forward to clear the enemy position and take on any flanking or depth positions if necessary. The area is cleared and enemy dead searched for useful information, maps, papers, etc.
Two enemy, both dead. Both dead, fine. Right, I want yourself and Brown to cover up from that bush to this bush here on your right. Seen? The body between you. Go now. Ammunition.
Two mags left.
Good throw. Right. Bush left. Ammunition.
3 mags.
Good. Right. Bush left. Ammunition.
2.5 mags.
Good. Hit! Up the top. Fire down his position. Gun here. Look left. Seen?
Go.
Bush right.
Go.
Cover that area. How you fix my ammunition?
Low cover.
Good. Down to the bottom. Get some off Brown. Quickly.
Hello, 1-1, this is 1-1 out. Halfway to final bound. One enemy position located and destroyed. Advance continuing, over.
1-1. Roger, out.
Colonel Bannister, I want you to take your gun to that little mound directly to your front. Seen? Rifle group, prepared to cover. Move! Look in. Take Elliot.
The best lines of advance are those which provide the best position for observation and fire, and at the same time, the maximum cover from view and fire throughout. After each bound, the section commander will point out a new reference point for fire orders, likely positions to take cover in if fired upon, the limit of the next bound, and the position from which the gun group is to cover them.
Colonel Bannister, I want you to take your gun group to the 2 trees forward and left to you. Seen? Rifle group, prepared to cover. No! Listen in. 250. Large, prominent tree. To be known as tree. Also our axis. Should we come under fire when we move forward from this position, I want you to crawl forward into the small fold directly to your front. Our next bound will be 100 meters. Pass it on. Prepare to move. Move.
Section commander should be looking all the time for positions where his section can take cover and, where necessary, give covering fire. In this case, the enemy is well concealed, so targets are difficult to locate. The section commander will not always be the first to see the enemy. It may be a rifleman or one of the gun group that'll spot them first.
Christ, that was nasty. Looks as though James copped it. Now, I can't just lie here getting a tan. Where's the enemy?
Enemy corpse! 200. Tree. Right, 3 o'clock tree. Small bus. Enemy. Not seen. Bus wipe tracer. Stop! 200. Tree. Right. 3 o'clock. Bottom of first. Rapid. Fire.
While the gun group and rifle group keep the enemy's heads down, the section commander makes his appreciation.
Stop! Gun group. First. Another. Carry on.
First, aim. To clear the enemy from the slit trench at the base of the fir tree. Second, ground. Left, fairly bare, but high ground on the left. Center, bare-arsed, and the enemy have got it covered. On the right, good cover, and there's some dead ground we could use. Plan. Gun group to stay where it is and cover us as we assault from the right flank.
Bird. Relay. Alan! Can you see the rifle group? They are going to move round to the right. We are going to cover them. Pass it on to the gunner. Rifle group. We are going to move round to the right into the dead ground. The gun group will cover us on the left. Rifle group, prepare to move. Brown, you collect James' ammunition on the way around. Now!
Smoke can be a two-edged weapon. The attacker can screen his movement or deceive the enemy by skillful use of smoke. It must not obscure the enemy and so inhibit provision of adequate covering fire. In this case, part of the approach to the assault position is over relatively open ground, and the section move at the double, under cover of the smoke and the fire of the gun group. Once in dead ground, however, section commander orders his men to walk, so that they'll have plenty of dash left for the assault. Remember, sweat saves blood. Brains saves sweat and blood.
The enemy is about 60 yards off. Gun group's keeping their head down okay. I'll leave half the rifle group to cover us while we crawl to within grenade chucking distance. We are moving up into those bushes there. That will be our final assault position, all right? When we go through the position, I want you to ensure that you check the enemy for any papers or anything that might be of valid information, okay? Right, you move around now. We're moving out in about 1 minute's time, okay? Go on. Brown, Bird, we are going to move forward to a final assault position. We're being covered by the gun on the left, also the rifle group on the right, okay? Right, move now.
up near you to your front. Ground. Bushes.
Good. Let's move.
Fighting through the objective must be done thoroughly when two or more positions are encountered.
Elliot, myself will move out first. You follow after. Move! Stop! Scrub immediately to your front. Rapid! Fire! Prepare to move!
The gun group commander must be relied upon to move his gun intelligently if separated by noise, smoke, or distance, so that he can always support the rifle group.
Pit! Scrum! Immediately to your front. Rapid! Fire!
There's no time for fancy tactics. Couple banisters on the ball, that's something. He can cover us from the right flank. I'll make a frontal assault, but first I'll give them a blast from one of the section anti-tank weapon. Then we'll fire and maneuver by groups and then individually till we get into grenade range. That should do it.
Pit! Pass your ammunition on to Bird. Bird! Relay to Corporal Bannister. I want the gun group to cover us on the right. We're assaulted from this position by fire and maneuver. Okay? Stop! Miller, go on. Listen in. We're going to move forward here by fire and maneuver until we get into grenade chucking distance. We'll move in two groups. My group will move first. I want Elliot, you to cover us with your rocket. Now!
A well-trained section will react automatically to snap commands and hand signals from the section commander. They will know, too, that before they move, the rest of the rifle group are giving them covering fire. The technique employed here is extremely tiring and cannot be carried out for very long even by the fittest soldiers and requires tight control. Ammunition expenditure can be heavy. The gun group is responsible for watching the section commander, watching the movement of the rifle group so that covering fire can be given at critical moments,
Take it easy!
and be varied from rapid to slow.